playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The linebacker shifting around now. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Good enough for first down yardage.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. They'll give it to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Single back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So the ball plays right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs. It's a shotgun run call. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Lagway. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this get them going in a new direction.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Back to throw again. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive.
Touchdown, Texas, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Texas. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 for the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle, though, with a slide.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's Manning. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He's missed it. The extra point is no good.
That keeps the score. Texas 13, Ohio State 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Buckeye offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They start with an RPO. Good pass to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Makes a quick grab. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. Ball carrier tackled there. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision?
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Nice grab. It's Smith. That decision to go for it on 4th down. Doesn't work out.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Manning. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT puts him up 13 now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Hardy. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking for some space, it's Hardy. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Catch made on the left side. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PHC is good as still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. Let's see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Manning. That ball snagged for a completion. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what everybody wants to see. A wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Texas 20, Ohio State 14.
Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is a great job by the offense here of spreading out the defense, creating those vertical seams. But you can almost feel the quarterback once he got this defense spread out. He had his eyes on one guy, his receiver, the receiver that can fly. Nice throw and another big gain.
The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. To the air, it's Manning. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
All right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a thoroughly manageable here? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. And they hand it off to the back. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. He keeps it on the design run. And they'll run it into the end zone, so they go up by a touchdown here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Peoples. And he's tackled at the 3. What an awful decision to bring the football out. And great coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. He keeps it. QB draw. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Off the incompletion, it sets up at 3rd down and 3. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
To throw, it's Lagway. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
The Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Manning. Caught quickly. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Grabbed by the receiver.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Play fake, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On the run, it's Baxter.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Runs through the defender. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Just pick your poison against this offense. The defense decides we've got to take this quarterback away. Only problem is nobody's on the running back on the pitch. Takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Catch made by the tight end. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in? Trying to get their hat on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Texas.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Smith. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice gain.
Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. The wide receiver coming in motion now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it first and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. He's running out of time here. Here as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? To the air. It's Lagway. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And he finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Working clock with the ground game. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Peoples. And he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him. But a great spot to start this drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw over the middle. Catch is made. Room to run here. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Finds his man. It's Coleman. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to throw it again. Caught on the outside. It's Wilson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of it.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Running back with the football. Gets the first and still running.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will